Hey everybody, this is Brittany here from Surfing Waves of Light, and I felt inspired to channel a message. I just want to start off this video by saying a special thank you to Tina Louise Spalding and Carol Morgan for having me at Tina Louise Spalding's 10th anniversary channeling event. She's been channeling for 10 years. She has affected the lives of many people, and she has a really big following on YouTube. And that's just part of her work. She's written books. She's been channeling on YouTube for years. She holds in-person retreats, some that I've personally attended and found huge benefits from. So I just wanted to start off by saying that happened this Sunday, and it was a really beautiful event. If you would like to hear more channelers like me who are bringing through messages of love and light, you can look for her work and the other channelers that she featured at her event. I got to be one of those channelers, and it's quite an honor to be a part of that. So I just wanted to say that. But tonight I had a lovely day. It was a beautiful fall day, warm, with a nice breeze in the air. The water's still warm. It just feels amazing during the fall here. And I spent the day with Greg's family, and I felt inspired to channel this video. So thank you all so much for listening to this channel, and I'm gonna close my eyes and bring my guides through. Greetings, dear beings. This is Asante, Germain, and I am pleased to be in your fields today, in your homes and cars, to all the places where you are listening to this message. I represent the energy of freedom and of love. It is through freedom that beings can truly express love. It is through time and space, not filled with other activities, that you can truly experience love. And you do that by going into your life with time and space to get to know who you really are on a deep, deep level. Who are you when you are not wearing the hat of your professions and jobs? Who are you when you are not a teacher or a nurse or a principal or plumber? What is the being that lives within, sheltered from the world and hidden? The part of you that does not fit in with the standards and boxes that this society pushes with all of its force to put you in. True freedom, dear beings, is the opportunity to express that being. True freedom is the chance to work for your life through love and loving actions. Through waking up each day in joy, in pleasure, in and with a smoothness and ease. Not the hectic alarm clock setting schedules that you all are mostly riding and abiding by. We speak of this, dear beings, because at this time there is a major shift in momentum occurring. There is, let us say, 2 tracks for humanity in general at this time. You know this as fear and as love. And your current structures of society have been like a train on a track, fueled with the energy of fear. And these systems have been chugging along, the systems in the external world as well as the systems within your mind, chugging along at full speed ahead, going very fast, having most of the beings capable of making changes on your planet on that train, buckled in with all of their luggage. For if anything happened to this train, it would be disaster for all. And that is part of what has been keeping you on this track. That is part of why you have loving beings all over the planet that continue to participate in relationships with systems of this place that are so unloving, unfair, and unkind in their nature. And at this time, dear beings, imagine that track, which was going straight in the direction of fear and in the energy of low frequency, it is making a break and a shift to a new track. Sorry about that, the wind or something. I will continue in just a moment. Okay, we're on a new track. We speak to you in many ways, dear beings. Through the wind and through the energy, we can move things. And so we continue. At this time, the energies are shifting from the straight track of fear, and they are moving into a track of love, a track much closer to the highest forms and expressions of love, For you cannot go from lower frequency fear right all of a sudden, all of the way to the highest dimensional expression of fear overnight. Even we are still on the journey of learning the highest frequency way of expression of love. It is an endless quest that we are on, we are all on. And so as you are switching from fear to a vibration of love, it is quite hectic when you first press on the brakes and change direction. And these brakes started a while ago, but in these moments, many of you are feeling that quickness and urgency of stopping and changing direction. And so in this in this change, what you will be seeing is a lot of confusion and conflict. This being is seeing within just her scope of life beings unsure about whether or not to have health insurance, beings unsure about whether or not they wish to participate in the housing and mortgage system, beings unsure about if it is the right decision to continue to participate in structures and jobs that are of corporations and of unloving entities, where these beings are easily replaceable, their voice silenced and their creativity kiboshed. We are in a fragile time. It is going to bring continued feelings of unsurety and confusion. You're going to see people clinging in both directions to the new and the old. And we want you to know that you will find your most strongest power through neutrality, with a lightness and a softness of heart. Follow with the next step. Go to the loving track with a softness, a gentleness, and a kindness, respecting those beings who are still clinging to the old ways, but yet slowly expressing who you are and why you are making the decisions that you are making, why you are no longer choosing to be in the box of the system and pay your time, money, and energy into these options that are given to you from the more traditional perspective. We have challenged this being in her life to look at these sort of automatic decisions of smartness and safety that this society pushes down upon you, the way they push going to school and to high school and to college and to getting a job, these insurances, all of these things. What are you really buying? Look truly at what they are offering you. Note the fear that is always associated with getting these sort of things. Do you want to put your money towards something that is fear intensive? Now, we are not recommending to anyone to cancel any insurance. We are just asking you, in this confusional time where things are very transparent, it's easy right now to move into different aspects of who you are, both fearful and loving. We are asking you to start to examine your life and all of these things and begin to lean ever so gently more into love. Just a lean, just a shift from right to left, soft, gentle, neutral, loving. This time may seem weird. It may seem off kilter. You may feel unbalanced and ungrounded. That is okay. You're experiencing the perfect thing for this time. So, the energies of freedom and of love, the energies of kindness and compassion, as we speak through the title of Asante, Germain. We want you to have the opportunity in this lifetime